Right, my name's Momin, and today we're going to be looking at social media. Everyone knows how important it is, but not everyone knows how to do it right. Like and subscribe. Yeah, like down there, subscribe down there. Just like and subscribe, leave a comment, leave a question, get in touch, right? Let's get on with the video. Today we're going to be looking at 7 separate ways of how you can plan and structure content daily for your social media. Okay, so we're going to look at 7 different purposes for each different post that you're going to have, and it's going to allow you to all in all have a really good social media marketing campaign by the end of a 6-month period or a 12-month period if you continue the techniques that I'm going to show you till the end. So stick around, and right at the end I'm going to tell you how you can structure on a week by week basis to get the optimum results for your business. So let's get started. So the first type of post that you need, the first purpose that you need to sort of optimize for is showing off your brand, introducing your brand, and increasing brand recognition. So what you need to be doing is showing off exactly what your brand logo is, showing off what your brand name is, what services do you offer, what products do you offer, so that when anyone in general even hears your name or sees your logo or hears your slogan, whatever it is, they are reminded straight away of your product. Okay, so that's number one. We want to increase brand recognition. We want to increase the amount of times people have seen our logos. Okay, so that's the first sort of agenda we want to fulfill with our social media posts. The second one that we want to look at is increasing trust. Okay, so we want to increase trust with our clients, with our audience, with anyone that sees our social media. They want to look at our brand and see it as a trustworthy source. How can we do this? Reviews, that's it. Okay, we want to post reviews on our social media platforms. Now the best sort of reviews are the sort of video style ones where someone holds up a camera and says, look, I used a service from this business, or I had a product from this business and it worked out great. Okay, those sort of reviews are the best reviews, and they're the most genuine, and they just drive the most engagement. So a review like that would be great. However, if you can't get a review such as that, sometimes it's difficult to get clients to consent to things like that, or customers to consent to things like that. What you can be doing instead is just having a caption review, okay? And maybe even to add a little bit more authenticity, take a screenshot of an existing Google review that you may have, okay? So there we go, reviews, increase that brand trust. So number 3, the third type of social media post that you're going to be posting is for engagement and interactions. What you want to do is post a popular opinion. There might be a little bit of disagreement. Post something where it's just going to drive engagement. People are going to like it. There's going to be discussion about it, right? So post a question, okay? Something that people didn't know. Post a riddle, maybe even, right? And you have to get creative with this to drive that engagement, but that should definitely be one of your purposes. Now, Gary Vee, he's a master when it comes to social media. He had a really interesting social media post the other day on LinkedIn. I'll have a screenshot here somewhere. But what he did was, in that social media post, he told anyone under the age of 30 to ask a question, and anyone over the age of 30 to answer that question. So what that did was it created discussion within his comments, and it got people flooding his comments with questions and answers, right? So we got tons of engagements. The algorithms boosted his posts right to the top of LinkedIn, and it did really well. So that's what you want to do. The more likes you get, the more shares you get, the more comments you get, the better your post is going to do. So post something where it's going to get your sort of audience on your social media engaging as much as possible. So like I said, again, things where you're asking for an opinion, things like Gary Vee did, right? And all the other stuff that I mentioned before. We want to be doing that in terms of driving engagement. Okay, so number 4, okay, we're going to be looking at gathering data. Now, this is going to be important in terms of the past posts that we've done as well. It's going to require a little bit of sort of analysis of what you've posted already. So look at the sort of posts that you have already. Look at who's liked them, who shared them, who's commented on those posts. Is there a specific trend? Is there a specific sort of age demographic that you're looking at? Is it male or female? Are there any specific interests that you can pick out? Do that little bit of research that you can do organically, right? Now, this is a tool, sort of the data aspect of it is a great tool that we use in paid advertisements, and I know Facebook's got some great features that we can be using to really narrow down our audiences, but we can be doing this on a sort of smaller scale with our social media ourselves, right? So once we know who our target audience is, and you might know them already, right, from data that you've collected in the past, what you want to do is post something catered towards them, something personal, something that you know would hit them right in the heart, right? Something that's gonna really reach out to them. So that's something that you definitely want to. Post number 5, the purpose of post number 5 is going to be posting an offer. So you want to post an offer of a product or service that you're going to have, and make sure that you include scarcity within the product, okay, or the service. Make it a limited time offer, something like that, where your audience that's have been following your brand, they've got trust in your brand now, they've got that recognition, they've got all of that, right? They're now going to want to see a product, right? Now, if they've got an offer and they've got something where you've got 50% off, or just anything that's going to entice them, then they're a lot more likely to convert or become leads or go onto your website in the first place, right? So have a solid offer in place, and that should be your next sort of social media post purpose that you're going to post for. So now number 6, what we're going to have is we're going to have retargeting. So this is quite similar to what we've done before in terms of we're leading people through the funnel, but retargeting, you want to cater it a little bit more to where your sort of customer is at that moment in time. So something that might be useful to do in terms of social media post is post a customer journey with a real life client that you've had, or a real life customer that you've had. What this will do is it'll increase relatability with that customer and your past sort of customers and clients in the past, and what it'll do is make sure that they sort of think about themselves in that same situation and see that someone's been where they were, okay, and that other person's come out the other end and they've loved the service, they've loved the product, okay. So it's just going to help them sort of be converted even more into a customer, okay. So you've got your retargeting there. There's other sort of methods that you can use as well to retarget people that have been engaging, that have been sharing your posts, have been sort of interested, or have been to your website, right? Just remind them that you're still there, remind them that you're still offering that product or service. So retargeting is crucial, remember. Again, it's something that you focus a lot more in sort of paid campaigns, but you can do it in social media sort of organically as well. We're at number 7 now. I want you to ask yourself a question: why is it that everyone is on social media? Why is it that people use Facebook in the first place? Is it to see advertisements? I don't think so, right? So think about it. Entertainment. That's why people use Instagram. That's why people use Facebook. That's why people use YouTube, all that stuff, right? So the 7th type of post that I want you to sort of create or plan is a post just catered towards entertainment. So it could be a joke of the day, it could be a fact of the day, it could be an infographic to even teach or get people to learn something new, right? It could just be something that you know your audience loves, right? Just something cute, pictures of kittens, something like that, right? Where it makes your brand, okay, it makes your business not just a business anymore, it makes it a personality, right? It gives your business a personality. It gives it a vibe that you're really trying to relate with your customers, right? So that's exactly what you want to do. Post some interesting content, like I mentioned. So there we go. We've got 7 different types of posts that you need to be catering for and planning. And what we're going to do is we're going to post each of these every single day. So Monday, we're going to start off with introducing your brand recognition, just showing off your products and services. Tuesday, we're going to increase trust. Wednesday, we're going to have some interaction, okay? We're going to have a post with engagement, okay? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to gather data, right? Then after we've gathered data, what I want you to do is I want you to post an offer. So I think we're on Friday now, yeah? So on Friday, you're going to post an offer. Saturday, what you're going to do is you're going to have some sort of retargeting post. Then you're going to end Sunday off with an amazing just entertainment based post, which is just going to get your customers in a nice little mood, get them smiling, get them a little bit jovial, and just let them know that you're not just a business, your personality as well. Okay, so do this on a week by week basis and watch in 6 months time your brand is definitely going to be growing. Okay, so thank you very much for watching.